Welcome, doctors. Jason Rosen here with my good friend Troy Opperly, CEO of US Enzymes. So I've been working in this industry for a long time, and one thing that always comes up when I talk to doctors and to introduce them to a new line, they're just like, that sounds cool, but the last thing I need is more product in my clinic. The last thing I need to do is learn about another entire product line. Tell me why I need to do that. And I totally empathize with that because a company I used to work for, we had 220 some products. It was really complicated. It was high dose. The patients were pretty overwhelmed. Then when I met you and I started learning about enzymes and enzymes made in the proper fashion, I was like, holy cow, I can help doctors dramatically reduce the amount of supplements that their patients need to take and maintain, if not increase, the results they're getting. So, Troy, I want you to talk a little bit about, enzymes and what you're doing is so different from what the industry standard is.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier today, just in regards to the fact that no company sources their own products anymore. They outsource it to somebody else, which, in today's world, that might be a smart thing to do economically, but from a philosophical or just an ethical perspective, it's a bad news. So there was an enzyme recall a few years back that did involve almost everyone in the industry. So we weren't involved in that, and that's because we do our own sourcing, we do our own manufacturing. It's our product. We own it. So we go to the places that manufacture, the raw materials. We qualify them, make sure this is who we want to do business with, not just from a monetary perspective, but it's just like, who are these people, right? So find out who they are. If we're on the same page, right? We'll do business with them, and then we bring the products into this country. We do 100% of our own manufacturing, all the testing, everything is done here. So you go, it's soup to nuts, start to finish. It's a one-stop shop. So that's one of the beautiful things that you go, we own our products. So that's nothing that really can be said by too many other companies in the industry.
No, definitely not. And just another thing too about a lot of doctors know how great enzymes are, but they have this reputation like you have to take so many of them to get a result. And then when I met you, I was like, holy cow, no, that is not true at all.
Right.
It's, if you just need to make the product right, and you can take just as little as 3 capsules a day to get therapy in someone who's chronically ill. So it's just amazing.
Yeah, just the history or the chronological order of what's happened in the enzyme industry as far as just the concentrations of the enzymes have gone from, for an example, like a protease from 300,000, now it's available in 1 million. So you go, that's a huge jump. So now what that means to the end consumer is that you can put that same amount of activity in a smaller capsule. So that's why if you look at our capsules, they're primarily enzymes. That's what's in them. There's no fillers, there's no other ingredients. So super clean, super effective, super awesome products.
Yeah. So I guess the message here, docs, is if you would like to reduce the amount of nutrition that you're giving your patients, maintain your results, not have to deal with those complaints, I'm so tired of taking so many things, then this is a good place for you guys to take a look.
Yeah, and again, just with a company that not just talks quality, but walks it.
Absolutely.